Anyone who goes for fortune readings regularly knows that almost all the Taoists out there are fakes. That's nothing to be scared of. The scariest part is when a real one slips in among them. One day you start a live stream to tell fortunes. The first person you connect with is an anti-scam streamer. Hello there, Taoist master. I see you note that a reading costs 3,000 yuan. Isn't that a bit expensive? You squint and say with a smile, 3,000 yuan per reading. You won't get ripped off. You won't get scammed. You'll be super glad you met me today later on. Total standard scam lines. Chen Tietu mutes the call audio and complains to his own live stream audience. This Taoist is pretty young, but he's super greedy. 3,000 yuan is just enough to file a police report. Wait and watch me get him thrown in jail. Fans in the live stream start teasing him. Ha ha ha, looks like victim Chen is making an appearance again. This guy is really handsome. But if he's scamming people, he still has to face justice. Exactly. Being handsome doesn't give him a pass to scam people. Alright, I know a lot of you have already hopped over to his live stream. Don't blow our cover, okay? Or he won't fall for the trap. After reminding his fans, Chen Tietu unmutes the call audio again. Sorry about that. My mic was acting up. There was no sound just now. You nod. And don't call him out on his lie. You can also tell the person on the other end is a streamer. And he's pretty popular too. A lot of viewers have come over from his stream. Your live stream now has over 200 viewers. But the comments they're sending are not very nice. Iron Mallet, waiting for the show to start. Let's see how this so-called master does fortune telling. You're so handsome. Why are you wasting time scamming people here? Hit up Auntie's profile. If you treat Auntie right, I'll give you 100k yuan a month as pocket money. You don't bother paying attention to the comments. You know you'll leave them speechless soon enough. Words are useless. Proving yourself with strength is the only way to go. Hey, master. How do I pay you? Do I just send you 3,000 yuan worth of gifts here? Chen Tietu asks with a fake smile. Don't call me master. Just call me Taoist priest. You're actually pretty satisfied with your current identity. In your past life, you were part of the Zhuanmen sect, which is also a Taoist school. Send me a private message. I'll send you my Taobao account. You can transfer the money directly to that account. You haven't signed a contract with the streaming platform. The platform takes half of all gift revenue. That's a bad deal. I'm not doing that. All right. I'll send you a DM right now. Chen Tietu is over the moon because all Taobao accounts are real name verified. The transfer record will be solid proof. If I call the police, they'll definitely catch him. There's no way this guy can run away. Chen Tietu gets the Taobao account you sent him and quickly transfers 3,000 yuan to you. After you confirm you've received the money, you ask with a smile, Sir, what would you like me to read for you? Taoist priest, just read whatever you want. Romance, career, family, anything works. Chen Tietu doesn't care at all. He never believed in this stuff anyway. He only came here for the anti-scam content. You want your first reading to make you famous. You obviously know what he's thinking. Back in the day, if someone came to you for a reading with this attitude, you would have kicked them out long ago, you say with a smile. Both of your parents are alive, and they're in good health. You also have a younger sister. You're right, Taoist priest. Chen Tietu is a little surprised. That's exactly right. You continue speaking, and your younger sister went missing many years ago. Chen Tietu's playful expression turned serious in a second. Fans in the live stream are shocked too. That's actually true. The Taoist got it right. I remember Brother Tietu mentioned this before on stream, that his sister went missing years ago, and they never found her. Are you guys stupid? This isn't some secret. Maybe this Taoist watched Brother Tietu's streams before. Yeah, he must have watched Tietu's streams before. I did mention this on stream before. If you've watched my streams before, it's no surprise you know about this. You shake your head and keep talking. I wonder if you've ever mentioned in your live stream that your younger sister went missing at Central Garden in Rongcheng, and she was only 5 years old when she disappeared. Her 5-year-older brother, which is you, took her out to play, but left her on a bench, and went to hang out with your little friends alone, as if you had experienced it yourself. You described the whole thing in a calm tone. Chen Tietu opened his mouth wide in an instant, and looked completely stunned. Just like what you said, when he was 10 years old, he took his 5-year-old sister to play at Central Garden. He ran into a classmate by chance, and only focused on playing with his classmate, totally forgetting about his little sister. When he came back, his sister was already nowhere to be found. Because of this incident, he has been filled with guilt for over 10 years. He often has nightmares at night where his little sister questions him why he didn't protect her well. The moment he thinks of this, Chen Tietu feels a stabbing pain in his heart, and tears burst down his face right away. He looked at you on the screen. as if he was looking at a savior. The viewers in the live stream saw how Chen Tietu was crying uncontrollably and knew you definitely got it right. The viewers in the live stream were shocked instantly. He really guessed it right. Is this actually a real master? Dang, we came here to expose scammers. But you're actually the real deal. No wonder every time Brother Tietu mentions his sister, he always looks so guilty. Turns out he was the one who lost his sister. If what this Taoist master said is true, then your younger sister still has a chance of being found, Brother Tietu. The bullet comments in the live stream blew up instantly. They realized this time their anti-scam trip might have run into something huge. Chen Tietu asked anxiously, Taoist master, how did you know about this? No one knows about this except my parents and the police. I never told anyone else. You smiled helplessly. I'm a fortune teller. Of course I figured it out through divination. Chen Tietu has always laughed off feudal superstitions as ridiculous and untrustworthy after his sister went missing. His family prayed to all kinds of gods and Buddhas and sought help from countless so-called masters. But all they got was wasted money in the end. Hopes again and again only brought disappointment again and again. Because of this, he hates these fake masters so much that he became an anti-scam streamer. But every single word you said was perfectly accurate, which reignited hope in his heart again. Maybe this Taoist master can really help him find his sister. Taoist master, is my sister still alive? Chen Tietu was extremely nervous. He was afraid of hearing bad news. After all, his sister has been missing for over 10 years. Any kind of accident could have happened. If my sister is already dead, I'll really live in guilt and self-blame for my whole life. Don't worry about this. Your sister currently faces no life danger whatsoever. At least before she turns 18, she won't meet any fatal danger. These words instantly put Chen Tietu's hanging heart at ease. It's great that she's not in life danger. But your next sentence made his heart that had just calmed down hang in his throat again. If you can't find her within 2 years, the result might not be so good. After you finished speaking, you glanced at the live stream. Right now, the number of viewers in your live stream had already exceeded 1,000. The bullet comments were extremely active. Wow, you're so amazing, Taoist Master. If you can help Brother Tietu find his sister, I'll send you 3 super rockets as a gift. I already said this Taoist master is so handsome. How could he be a fraud? Right. I could tell just from his face that this young guy is definitely a good person. Sure enough, Taoist practitioners are the most reliable. He definitely has a proper lineage. In no time. The whole vibe in the live stream took a huge turn. Everyone was scolding you as a scammer just now. Now they're all changing their tunes. You smiled and didn't care about it at all. That's just how the internet works. Proving yourself with strength is the only right way. Chen Tietu said almost pleadingly, Taoist master. Our family has been looking for my sister for over 10 years. We've tried every possible method, but there's no progress at all. Taoist master, can you figure out where my sister is? As long as you can help me find my sister. I'm willing to pay any amount of money. I've saved some money from doing live streams these 2 years. I own an apartment and have over 2 million yuan in savings. I can give all of them to you, as long as I can find my sister, even if I have to sell everything I own. Chen Tietu won't hesitate even for a second. The viewers in the live stream were quite shocked. Brother Tietu is really going all out for this. Brother Tietu's apartment downtown is worth 3 million RMB, plus another 2 million RMB in savings. No wonder that adds up to 5 million RMB total. Brother Tietu is a top-tier anti-scam streamer. He has millions of followers across the internet. Making a few million RMB is honestly no big deal for him. I'm kinda scared right now. Wait, did this Taoist priest already look up all of Brother Tietu's info beforehand? This has to be a trap he set on purpose. After hearing Chen Tietu's words, you shook your head. There's no need for that. I am willing to help you. You don't need to pay any extra fees either. It's all covered by the 3,000 RMB you paid earlier. Chen Tietu was stunned for a second. He never expected you wouldn't take his extra money. When he thought about how he doubted your fortune-telling skills earlier, Chen Tietu immediately felt super ashamed. He quickly apologized to you. Taoist master, I just judged your honorable character with my own petty mind. It's all right. You waved your hand dismissively and continued speaking. Your little sister's life is not in danger, but her current situation isn't great either. Something definitely went wrong with her. You guys better prepare yourselves mentally. You pointed at your head as you spoke. Chen Tietu's mood immediately sank. He already knew what you meant. His little sister probably has some mental health issues now. He got even more anxious right away. Taoist master, do you know where my little sister is right now? I have to go bring her home, Chen Tietu said firmly. No matter what state she's in, I'll take care of her for the rest of my life. I know where she is. You nodded and said, it's not appropriate to say it here in the live stream. I'll send you the location via private message. You quickly sent a location to Chentia too. He checked the location and saw it was thousands of miles away. No wonder they searched for so long and found absolutely nothing. Thank you so much, Taoist Master. I'm heading over right now. After saying that, he hurried to end his live stream. You probably won't get there until tomorrow. If you need any help when you arrive, you can contact me anytime. Got it. Thanks again, Taoist Master. After Chen Tietu finished apologizing, he had no mood to keep streaming at all. He shut down his live stream in a hurry. The thousands of viewers from his live stream all came over to your live stream one after another. Your live stream got super lively all of a sudden. Is he really that magical? There's no way this is a script that Brother Tietu and him are acting out, right? The more I watch this, the more unscientific it feels. Hey, you upstairs commenter, are you an idiot? You think everything is a script. Brother Tietu is an anti-scam streamer with millions of followers. Do you really think he'd do something that stupid? Sure enough, the end of science is metaphysics. If Brother Tietu actually finds his little sister, I'll keep my promise. I'll send the Taoist Master 3 super rockets as gifts. Taoist Master is so awesome. A 5 million RMB temptation was right in front of him, and he still turned it down. I hope Brother Tietu can find his little sister this time. Otherwise, I can't imagine how devastated he'll be. You glanced at the active comments in the live stream, and were pretty satisfied. Sure enough, showing off your skills works better than anything else. With this many people here, there's no way I can't finish. My daily quota of 3 fortune readings. A gentleman loves wealth, but he obtains it in the right way. You laughed and said, for fortune telling, I only charge 3,000 RMB per reading. I won't take a cent more, and I won't do a reading for a cent less. I have 2 readings left for today. Anyone wants a reading? Chen Tietu is a pretty well-known anti-scam streamer. Even though he only streamed for a little while earlier, he already had over 2,000 viewers. But he had to end the stream suddenly because of his sister's issue. Almost all of these 2,000 plus viewers came over to your live stream. With so many people online, and especially after seeing your amazing skills just now, as soon as they heard there were fortune reading slots available, these viewers obviously weren't going to let the chance slip away. Taoist Master, I want a reading, me too. Forget 3,000 RMB. I'd even pay 30,000 RMB for a reading. Hey, stop fighting over the slots. Weren't you guys just calling the Taoist Master a scammer earlier? Why are you fighting for slots with us now? Hey, you upstairs commenter, if I remember correctly. You were the one yelling the loudest earlier. That's nonsense. I trust the Taoist Master 100%. Can you guys use your brains for a second? There's no way someone is that magical. This has to be a script that Chen Tietu and this Taoist priest made together. The goal is to make this Taoist priest famous. Don't be so naive when you're online. There were still a lot of skeptical people in the live stream. After all, most people believe in science in modern society. Things like fortune-telling and divination have long been labeled as feudal superstition. It's impossible to change their minds all of a sudden. Too bad they don't know that. The end of science is metaphysics. A bowl of 8 treasures porridge sent the host 2 super rockets. Taoist Master, look at me. I really like Taoism. I even worked as a volunteer at a Taoist temple before. I believe in your abilities. Do a fortune reading for me, Shweeny? Bei-san sent the host 2 planes. Do a fortune reading for me. I've been super unlucky lately. I need to change my luck. Seeing people sending gifts, you hurriedly stopped them. Everyone, stop sending gifts. I only accept transfers via Alipay here. Only that counts as payment for the fortune reading. I won't do any readings for those who send gifts. I'm an independent streamer on Douyin right now. The platform takes half of all the gifts sent in the live stream. Besides, there are so many of you. I can't do readings for everyone. You saw that in the live stream there are probably hundreds of people who want fortune readings. If I do them one by one, I'll work myself to death. All right, I'll send out a lucky draw. Click it if you want a fortune reading. Whoever wins gets a reading from me. This approach was approved by many viewers. There were over 2,000 people online in the live stream. The bullet comments were super active. You fumbled around for a bit and finally figured out how to send the lucky draw, so you quickly sent out a 1 yuan lucky draw. It'll open in 10 minutes. Seeing the lucky draw pop up, netizens clicked it one after another. Now it all comes down to luck. Viewers were praying in their hearts, hoping they would be the lucky one. Over 2,000 people, 1,800 of them clicked the lucky draw. Guys, do you really have to do this? Damn, the winning odds are way too low. This is tough. This is probably harder than winning the lottery. You might get picked anyway. Most viewers in the live stream were still half doubtful, but they already had expectations in their hearts. If the reading is really accurate, then 3,000 yuan is nothing at all. It's just pocket change. Soon the lucky draw results came out. The winner is Shuini Tuisen. Congratulations to this viewer with the username Shuini Tuisen. You laughed and said, "Send a private message to the channel. I'll send you my Alipay ID. Initiate a video call after the transfer is completed." The other person acted really fast. You soon received the 3,000 yen transfer. Right after that, a video call invitation came through. You clicked accept directly. The live stream split into 2 screens. The other half of the screen showed a moderately sized bedroom. In the shot was a young boy, with a hint of joy on his face. "Taoist Master, my name is Zhao Kai," Zhao Kai said with a bit of joy. "I never thought I'd actually win the lucky draw." Poor Taoist sees a faint, dark, ominous aura on your yin-tang. "I guess you've had bad luck lately, right?" The first moment you saw him, you already noticed something was off. The metaphysical physiognomy you're best at has almost never failed. Zhao Kai was obviously stunned for a second. Viewer Fei Ji is quite surprised. Yes. It's not just bad luck for me lately. I've been straight up cursed with bad luck. Taoist Master, I haven't said anything yet, and you already saw it. That's so amazing. Zhao Kai only came with the thought of giving it a try. He didn't expect you to get it right with one sentence. That instantly made him even more convinced. Many viewers in the live stream started teasing. "Are you here to rub salt in our wounds or what? You won the lucky draw out of almost 2,000 people. And you say you have bad luck. Yeah, do you want to get beaten up?" Exactly. You don't look like someone with bad luck at all. Zhao Kai saw the bullet comments in the live stream and instantly felt a little awkward. "I've had really terrible luck these past 2 months. I don't know what happened today. That I actually managed to win the lucky draw. Listen to me, everyone. You'll know how miserable I am after hearing this. I took the college entrance exam this June. My grades used to rank top 3 in my school. Our school is a municipal key school. Basically, the top 10 students can get into Tsinghua and Peking University. My parents, teachers, and classmates all basically thought I would definitely get into those 2 schools. At worst, I could get into a 985 university. But who knew, right? I don't know what was wrong with me during the college entrance exam. My head would hurt like hell as soon as the exam started. It was so unbearable. When the final college entrance exam scores came out, I was only 10 points above the first-tier admission line. You have no idea how desperate I was. I almost did something stupid. The underperforming students watching the live stream went silent after hearing this. Damn. Even the first-tier university admission line is an unattainable dream for me, and you actually looked down on it that much. You even wanted to do something stupid over it. I will never get how top students think. Guys, check his usual test scores, please. He normally could get into Tsinghua or Peking University, but he only got into an average first-tier university this time. Of course, he feels a huge gap. He must be feeling so awful. His head hurts every time he takes an exam. That's definitely because he's way too nervous. The Gaokao doesn't just test your knowledge. Your mindset matters a lot too. Some people have really bad mindset. Their scores end up way lower than usual. Oh right, people who are normally top performers. But for various reasons, quite a lot end up bombing the Gaokao. They choke when it comes to crunch time. Besides, even if you bomb the Gaokao, you are unwilling to accept it. But what's done is done. Even a fortune telling won't change anything, you know? Right? Is this even something worth getting a fortune read for? Buddy, get your mindset right. Try again next year. I don't think this is normal. Someone who can get into Tsinghua and Peking University, even if they have the worst performance of their life, there's no way they'd only just pass the first-tier admission line. The livestream comments are super active right now. Zhao Kai said gloomily, "If I only messed up the Gaokao, I wouldn't be overthinking this. But the thing is, ever since the Gaokao ended, it's been over 2 months now. I feel like I've had the worst luck ever. First off, I was taking a walk in my neighborhood, and my neighbor's husky kicked me for no damn reason out of nowhere. The viewers in the live stream were stunned. No way. Huskies bite people. My husky is such a dummy. He only knows how to trash the house. Not many huskies bite people, but that doesn't mean none do. Any dog can bite, period. This isn't that weird. Looks like your luck really sucks, buddy. Honestly speaking, huskies are pretty scary when you see them on the street. After all, huskies are pretty big. That's not even the worst part. The craziest part is after I got bitten, I went to get the rabies vaccine, and the needle broke when they gave me the shot. The needle tip got stuck in my arm. It took a ridiculous amount of effort for the nurse to finally pull the needle out. The live stream viewers went silent immediately. This guy really does have terrible luck. That's not all either, Zhao Kai said with a face full of despair. Just a month ago, I went out for a run, accidentally tripped over a tiny rock, and broke my leg. I still have a cast on my leg right now. Zhao Kai pointed the camera at his leg. Sure enough, his left foot was in a cast, wrapped in gauze. There are tons of other stuff that happened too, like opening instant noodles with no seasoning packet, ordering fries and getting no ketchup. Long story short, I have the shittiest luck possible. I'm just straight up unlucky as hell. The viewers didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I know it's kinda messed up. but I still can't help laughing after hearing this. Ha 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 ha, that's so unlucky for real. Let's see what the Taoist master has to say. See if he can get rid of your bad luck. You listened to Zhao Kai's story quietly and spoke slowly after a moment of silence. Someone borrowed your luck. Zhao Kai was stunned for a second and quickly figured out what you meant. Master, are you saying someone took my luck? You nodded. Exactly. Think carefully for me. Is there anyone in your class who got average grades normally, but performed way above their level in this Gao Kao? Zhao Kai went silent for a moment, as if he suddenly thought of something. He slammed his hand on the table. There is! The girl that sits right in front of me! Her grades were only around the first-tier admission line normally, but she passed Tsinghua University's admission line this Gao Kao. She became the biggest dark horse in our school. The live stream viewers went wild immediately. Wait, so that means this guy's exam results were stolen by someone. Whoa, you can actually borrow other people's luck. Then if I borrow luck from dozens of people, can't I win the lottery straight away? How do you borrow luck? I want to learn. If this is real, that's literally an unforgivable crime. That's probably exactly what happened then. Anyone who wants to learn luck borrowing, follow the streamer now. Though even if you follow me, there's no way. After shutting down those comments, you composed yourself, looked at Zhao Kai and said, before the Gao Kao, did you have any personal items that she took away? Cause this kind of luck borrowing needs your personal items, clothes, or hair to work. The pen I've used for years. She said she sat in front of me for so long. My desk mate was worried we'd barely meet after the college entrance exam. She wanted my pen as a souvenir. I thought she had a crush on me. I was secretly a little happy about it. I gave her the pen all cheerfully. Zhao Kai said indignantly. Who would have guessed, seriously? She played a dirty trick on me. The livestream viewers didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Beautiful women bring misfortune. That's so true. This is way more than just a pretty woman causing trouble. She's literally the most vicious woman alive. That's way too cruel. But she's just a senior high school girl. How does she even know these weird occult tricks? Wow. The college entrance exam, after all, partly determines a person's fate. That's literally ruining his life, ha ha ha. This guy thought a sweet romance was coming his way. Turns out he got backstabbed out of nowhere. She must have learned it either from her family or relatives who know some Taoist occult arts. That's why she knows how to steal luck. You said calmly, not only was your college entrance exam score stolen, for the next few months, you'll keep having bad luck. But this bad luck will fade away slowly over time. From what I see, in another month, this bad luck should be fully gone, Zhao Kai said with a bitter face. Master, I can't take this anymore. If I have to deal with bad luck for another month, I'm scared I'll lose my life. A few days ago, I was walking downstairs on crutches. A flower pot fell right from upstairs. It landed only a dozen centimeters away from me. If I'd taken one more step forward, I would have ended up in the ICU right on the spot. You smiled calmly and said, don't panic. It's not that serious. This bad luck isn't bad enough to endanger your life. Master, this is so unlucky. I really can't stand it anymore. Is there any way to help me get rid of this bad luck? That's easy. This kind of luck stealing is just a petty side trick that's not even worth mentioning. Master, please save me, Zhao Kai begged hurriedly. As long as you're willing to help me, Master, I'm willing to pay another 5,000 yuan as a reward. You waved your hand. No need for that. The person who was looking for his sister earlier offered me 5 million yuan, and I didn't even take it. Why would I take your 5,000 yuan? The livestream viewers all liked what you said. The master really follows the rules. He only takes divination fees. He won't take anything else. Well said, Master. A gentleman loves wealth, but he acquires it in the right way. I really admire you, Master. I hope I can grab the next lucky bag. I really want to get a love fortune reading. I've been single my whole life for 20 years. You didn't hold back either, and told everyone the method right away. Actually, it's super easy to break this bad luck. I'll teach you what to do next. Prepare a brand new bowl that's never been used for eating. Add glutinous rice and water into the bowl. Pull 9 hairs from your own head. Burn them to ash and add the ash into the bowl. Stir it evenly and drink the water, that's all. That's that simple. Zhao Kai was a little surprised. I thought I'd need you, Master. To do it yourself. Stick talismans or something. You shook your head and smiled. No need for that much trouble. I already told you. This is just a cheap little trick that's not worth mentioning. You can break it super easily. I can't move around easily right now. I'll ask my mom to prepare these things for me. Zhao Kai quickly sent a WeChat message to his mom and told her when she gets off work to buy all these things on her way home. Master, she messed me up so badly. I don't want to let her off the hook, Zhao Kai said viciously. Can you believe I used to explain school problems to her all the time? And even bought her snacks every now and then. And this is how she repays me, using this trick on me. I want to kill her right now. Of course, Zhao Kai was unwilling to let this go. 3 years of hard work went down the drain, while that girl took his place and became the most impressive dark horse in the whole school, and even got accepted into Tsinghua University. And he went from a much-admired top student to a total loser who can't catch a break at all. How could he not be bitter about this? Calm down, young man. You're still young. There's no need to go down the path of crime. That's right. But we can't let that girl off that easy either. Can we call the police on her? Or report her to the Education Bureau to cancel her score? If you go to the police saying she stole your luck, they probably won't even bother with you. You need evidence for stuff like this, and there's no way to get evidence for this kind of thing anyway. She's just a girl. You're a grown man, just let it go. Dude upstairs, go fuck yourself. If anyone dared to treat me like this, I'd make his whole family pay with their lives. Let it go? My ass. Fuck off. That hot-headed guy above makes total sense. You don't know what others have been through. Don't tell them to just be forgiving. You speak up to comfort him. I know you're really frustrated right now, but what's done is done. There's no point doing something reckless. That ends up ruining your own life too. Besides, you think just because he got into Tsinghua and is living the high life right now, he'll have smooth sailing forever. Luck stealing benefits you at other people's expense. If you gain something this way, you will definitely lose something else later. Only a top Taoist master's luck stealing arrangement can cancel out these side effects, but his luck stealing method is super sloppy. The person who helped him is probably an amateur. Everything he's got right now, he'll have to pay back twice as much in the future. His luck these next few years will be terrible. You can think of it as the common saying we have, after hearing what you said. Zhao Kai immediately felt a lot better. Master, you mean he'll get his karma later? You nod and say yes. And the price he pays will make him fall straight into the abyss. You can keep an eye on his situation. In less than 2 years, you'll probably hear news of him hitting rock bottom. That's great, as long as he gets what he deserves. If he doesn't get punished, I'll never be able to let this go, Master. Will this affect me in the future? I'm planning to retake the college entrance exam next year. With my grades, going to an ordinary first-tier university is definitely not something I'll accept. You nod. Go for it, that's the right choice. Just follow my instructions. Drink that bowl of glutinous rice water, and this whole thing will be over. You'll get back on track really soon. It won't affect your future at all. And if nothing goes wrong, you should get into Tsinghua or Peking University next year. After hearing what you said, Zhao Kai was over the moon. I hope your words come true, Master. If I get into Tsinghua or Peking University next year, I'll definitely give you a huge red envelope. The audience in the live stream also felt a lot better, ha ha ha. As the saying goes, bad people get bad karma. It's just that the time hasn't come yet. After hearing what the master said, I originally wanted to find a master to steal luck for me too. Now I think I'll skip that. Go for it, kid. You've got the talent already. After 1 more year of study, you'll definitely get into Tsinghua or Peking University and make your whole family proud. It's so great to be good at studying. If I could get into Tsinghua or Peking University, I'd be a huge celebrity in my county. My whole village would set off firecrackers for 3 days. That sounds so cool just thinking about it. When I was little, I had a silly worry, whether I should go to Tsinghua or Peking University. Now that I'm grown up, that worry is long gone. Noticing the bullet comments in the live stream, you speak up to remind everyone. Don't even think about doing something like luck stealing. Even though it can change your luck in the short term, you'll have to pay a much higher price later. You should all stay down to earth and work hard. I'll leave you with a quote. As heaven maintains vigor, a gentleman should constantly strive for self-improvement. The audience in the live stream all liked it, saying it's so true. People should always strive to improve themselves, to get what they want. Liked. The master has such correct values. I didn't expect that in such a short time. I've already become a fan of the master. I want to be the master's diehard fan. I'm a fan of the master's looks. The master is so handsome. I really want the master to be my boyfriend. Hey, you above, the master is mine. The live stream view count has quietly exceeded 3,000 people. Many came here because of the master's reputation. There are still a lot of skeptical comments, but they get buried really quickly when your mom gets home. Just do as I told you earlier. If there's nothing else, let's end this live call here. Okay, master. I won't bother you anymore. Having his bad luck problem solved, Zhao Kai was already super satisfied. He nodded and hung up the call. There's only 1 fortune reading left. You saw that the live stream already had full screen of carnival gift effects. Grandpa Cow from Goat Village, 3 carnivals. Affectionate Sparky sent Master a carnival. Iron Pagoda sent Master 2 paper cranes. The gifts on screen are probably worth over 10,000 yen. You hurry to stop them. Stop sending gifts, everyone. Even if you send tens or hundreds of thousands of yuan worth of gifts, if you didn't win the lucky draw, I won't do a fortune reading for you. You should know there's no shortage of rich people on the internet. You have to set a strict, non-negotiable rule. Otherwise, rich viewers will just throw gifts at you non-stop. And you'll have to do fortune telling for them against your will. You'll work yourself to death if that happens. It's fine, we know the rules already. I just think the Taoist priest is really cool. Sent a gift just for fun. No strings attached. It's just a live stream carnival, no big deal. When I buy gifts for my dream girl, I easily drop hundreds of thousands without thinking. Damn, the guy above is such a total simp. Good that you know the rules. You nodded in response, and didn't say anything more on the matter. Anyway, people who send gifts are all well off. There's no reason to turn down easy money from rich people. Right now, many fans are still waiting for the final fortune reading. Taoist priest, send the lucky draw already. I'm all set to join and win it. Bunch of idiots, you actually buy this nonsense. That earlier bit was obviously a scripted performance. Total coordinated two-man act. Made specifically to fool fools like you. Ha ha ha, don't act like you're smarter than everyone else. The first guest, Brother Tietu, is a professional anti-scam streamer. Do you really think he'd ruin his own reputation for a cheap script? Second, the lucky draw spot is 100% randomly selected, as far as I know. You can't manually pick who wins a platform lucky draw, so tell me how this could possibly be a script. Don't waste your breath arguing with him. I believe the Taoist priest anyway. There are still plenty of people in the stream who don't buy any of this. You obviously don't bother explaining yourself to them. Believe it or not, I don't care. Some people's mindsets are way too deeply ingrained. It's almost impossible to change their opinions. Just like how so many young people these days clash with their elder family members. Sometimes even when the hard truth is right in front of them, older folks still refuse to accept it. That's because their ways of thinking have been fixed in place for decades. It's incredibly hard to shift that kind of mindset. I'll post another lucky draw now. Click to join if you want a fortune reading. Just ignore it if you don't want one. Right after saying that, you post a 1 yuan lucky draw. The draw concludes 10 minutes later. The winner's username is Happy Fishing Cast. Congratulations to the viewer named Happy Fishing Cast for winning the lucky draw. Please send a private message to the channel. I'll send you the Taobao contact info. Right now, your backstage private message inbox is packed full of unread red notification dots. Tons of people are begging you for a fortune reading in DMs. You just ignore all of them outright. No choice. I only have so much time and energy. Besides, fortune telling as a practice. If you do it too often, leaking heavenly secrets will have negative impacts on yourself. That's why most fortune tellers suffer from the 5 defects and 3 shortages. Not long after, your phone alerts you of a 3,000 yuan transfer received. All right, you answer the video call from the winner. Soon a middle-aged man appears on the screen. He's sitting in an unfurnished raw concrete room that looks kind of like a small storage warehouse. There are huge piles of fishing rods and fishing gear stacked behind him. This uncle is obviously a hardcore fishing fanatic. He's probably just like my husband, totally addicted to fishing. Our family isn't even well off financially, but he still spends thousands on a single fishing rod. I'm already itching to go fishing right now. I really want to just quit my job, find a reservoir and cast a few lines. My boyfriend loves fishing too. People addicted to fishing are actually terrifying. They only care about fishing, nothing else. I wore black stockings and did the popular big swing dance for him, and he didn't even bat an eye. You guys are just being biased. How can anyone get addicted to fishing? I go fishing every single day, and I'm not addicted at all, see? The stream chat is super active right now. There are actually tons of fishing fans in this stream, but they soon notice that the middle-aged man's facial expression is gradually getting more and more pained. He's even starting to have trouble breathing. He looks exactly like he's drowning. He's gasping for air heavily. His face is twisted in obvious pain. He's gesturing wildly in front of the screen and struggling nonstop. Viewers are all shocked. What the hell is happening? What's wrong with this guy? He looks like he's in so much pain. You don't even have to guess. It's super obvious just from his face. Is he having a sudden medical emergency? No way it's a ghost haunting him in broad daylight, right? Shit, someone call 120 right now. I'm scared he'll die if we wait any longer. He's in such bad physical shape, and he still bothered to come for a fortune reading. A lot of kind viewers in the stream already took out their phones ready to call 120, looking at the uncle's pained expression. Everyone is starting to panic. You notice the messages popping up in chat, and speak very calmly. Everyone calm down, don't panic. There's no need to call 120. He's not sick. Going to the hospital won't help at all. Many viewers in the live stream complained. Not sick. Is he haunted then? As a swimming coach, I noticed his current state looks a bit like drowning. You stupid Taoist, don't spout nonsense if you have no clue. This looks exactly like respiratory failure. If he doesn't get medical treatment in time, he could very well die. Don't get an innocent person killed. Exactly. If something happens to this uncle later, can you take the responsibility? Suhan saw these bullet comments and felt quite helpless. These people were acting out of kindness after all. But even if this uncle over there is sent to the hospital, what difference would it make? It's completely useless. How insolent! Suhan's expression turned stern, and he shouted loudly. How dare you cause trouble in front of this Taoist priest? His voice was loud and clear, like a clap of thunder. Viewers in front of the screen got a huge fright. An astonishing scene happened next. The uncle, who was just in extreme pain and struggling to breathe, suddenly gasped hard for air and came back to his senses. The suffocating feeling disappeared right away. He was gasping heavily for breath, but his expression had already relaxed. Holy shit, can someone tell me what's going on here? The Taoist priest yelled once, and this guy was cured. Damn, I can't wrap my head around this at all. Any expert here who knows what's happening? If I'm guessing right, this uncle was probably possessed by a ghost. That's why he acted like that. The Taoist's loud shout just now scared away the ghost that possessed him. Oh my god, don't scare me like that. Are there really ghosts in this world? No way, that's impossible. This is probably another paid actor dude upstairs. Where can you find an actor that acts this realistically? If that was acting just now, this guy could win an Oscar for sure. While the discussion in the live stream was getting heated, the uncle on the other side of the screen took a few deep breaths and finally calmed down completely. Taoist priest, please save me, he said anxiously. I really thought I was gonna die just now. If you hadn't shouted that, I would have been done for. It's not that serious. It didn't want to take your life, Suhan asked with a smile. Dare you go night fishing again in the future? The uncle opposite was slightly stunned and said excitedly after he realized what was going on. Taoist priest, you really can predict everything perfectly. I don't dare anymore. I'd never dare go night fishing even if you beat me to death. Viewers in front of the screen heard their conversation and were a bit confused. What does this have to do with night fishing? Bullet comments blew up instantly. I get it. This uncle must have gone night fishing and got possessed by a ghost. As everyone knows, ghosts love to come out at night the most. Fucking hell, don't scare me like that. I often go fishing at the reservoir with my friends at night. There are several ancient tombs nearby too. No way. I've been night fishing for years. Apart from running into snakes often, I've never encountered a ghost before. Dude, you'll be scared shitless when you run into one. Damn, snakes and ghosts. If that's the case, fishing is really a high-risk sport. After hearing their conversation, many viewers in the live stream already had their guesses. Suhan said with a smile. He was possessed by a drowning ghost. That's why he looked like he was drowning in pain just now. So I was really possessed by a ghost. The uncle asked hastily for help. Taoist priest, you have to save me, please. I'll pay any amount of money. I just want to stay alive. Since I've taken your divination fee, of course I won't just stand by and do nothing. Suhan smiled. Tell me what exactly happened to you. All the viewers in my live stream are very curious. Satisfy their curiosity, will you? Viewers in front of the screen immediately turned up their volume and pricked up their ears. This is such an exciting story. They were all extremely curious. You can't see stuff like this in other live streams. My name is Sun Xiaobin. The uncle said, I live in the countryside, and I run a breeding farm. I like fishing when I'm bored. I got obsessed with night fishing these past 2 years. 1 month ago, I went night fishing at Kongxi Reservoir. I was the only one there at that time. I'd only been fishing for about 10 minutes when my fishing rod started moving. I was pretty happy back then. I thought I got a bite that quick. Then I pulled as hard as I could. But the harder I pulled, the weirder I felt. How come the fish is this heavy? And it's not even struggling at all. When I reeled it close and looked, it turned out to be a dead body. The next morning, I called the police. Forensics and officers all showed up. After investigation, they found the victim was from a nearby village, had been missing for days. He presumably drowned by accident. No signs of homicide or anything like that. Suhan frowned slightly. Why didn't you call the police right away? And waited till the next morning? Sun Xiaobin scratched his head awkwardly and said, well, I was fishing back then, right? Plus, I'm a pretty bold guy normally, and I don't believe in all that supernatural crap. I thought the guy was already dead anyway. It wouldn't hurt to call the police later. Besides, if I called the police right then, I probably couldn't keep fishing once they arrived. Suhan was left speechless right away. The reason he didn't call the police was actually that he was scared he couldn't fish after the police came. Fans in the live stream started complaining one after another. Damn, this dude's got some huge guts. How addicted to fishing can he even be? Fishing next to a dead body. Isn't that super gross? Sure enough, fishermen can catch literally anything, except for actual fish. This dude must be an atheist. If that were me, I'd be scared to death. I think this made the news. I saw it on Douyin back then. It was pretty viral at the time. Yes, this guy's from Chi County. What a character. Oh, that's so crazy. I remember now. I saw it too. I was wondering back then, whose underling is this? To be this bold? The comments in the live stream blew up instantly. Mainly this uncle's move is way too wild. Fishing all night next to a dead body. His guts are literally out of this world. Sun Xiaobin gave an awkward smile, feeling a bit embarrassed. I only cared about fishing back then. I didn't think that much about it. He continued right after. But I caught so much that night, though. Got a 20-pound black carp and a 10-pound grass carp. Wait, stop. Suhan was super speechless. I think you should get to the point. The whole live stream was both amused and annoyed. Damn. I'm totally impressed. All this dude thinks about is fishing, right? He's showing off just because he caught a 20-pound fish. Back at my prime, I once caught a 60-pound fish. Looks like that meme of fishermen walking past. They're home 3 times without going in. Is totally not made up. My neighbor uncle caught a big fish one morning. Wandered around who knows how many times outside. Only brought the fish home at night. The fish was almost rotten already. Okay. I'll get to the point. Sun Xiaobin continued speaking. The police came the next day. Then I went to make a statement. Nothing came of it, so I went home. Then weird stuff started happening. Just like what happened just now. I feel like I'm drowning. Can't breathe. It's super uncomfortable. This happens several times a day sometimes. Also, I get sleep paralysis when I sleep at night. Can't move my whole body at all. Over the past month, I went to the hospital for checks several times. Full body checkup. Even got an MRI done, except for slightly high blood lipid. Everything else is normal. Also, the chief doctors from those top-tier hospitals all said I was traumatized, which caused mental issues, told me to turn right out the door and register for psychiatry. But the thing is, I wasn't even scared back then. If I wasn't scared, how could I get trauma-induced mental issues? If I was scared, would I have sat there fishing all night? Everyone couldn't help but nod. This dude really doesn't look like he was scared. Later, the hospital couldn't do anything, so I had to hire some folk masters. Went to temples to worship. Went to Taoist temples too. Turned out nothing worked either. After Sun Xiaobin finished telling the whole story, he said miserably, "Master, why is this ghost haunting me?" I didn't hurt him at all. Besides, I was the one who called the police. He could be buried only after he was found. I helped him no matter how you look at it, right? Sun Xiaobin felt super wronged. I didn't do anything bad. Why is this ghost pestering him? You're right about that. Suhan nodded and said, but ghosts don't always reason with people. Besides, regular people don't usually get haunted by ghosts, especially someone as bold as you. You've got very strong young energy. It's even harder for a ghost to latch onto you. Sun Xiaobing asked with a face full of despair. Then why did I still get haunted, Master? Because yin energy is strong at night. It's even stronger by the reservoir. You stayed there with the dead body all night. That's why you got haunted. That's just so unlucky for me. Sun Xiaobing was so upset he couldn't even cry. He said hurriedly, Master, you have to help me chase him away, please. If he keeps torturing me like this, I'm actually gonna die for real. I've got an 80-year-old mother to support and an 18-year-old son to take care of. I'm the backbone of my family. Nothing bad can happen to me. I can't afford it. The viewers in the live stream saw how Sun Xiaobing was acting and felt sorry for him too. Stewed goose in iron pot. This uncle looks pretty miserable. He's being tortured half to death. Master, you should help him out. Wind, flowers, snow, moon. That scared me too. I'm never gonna go night fishing ever again. No way. No roast chicken for me. This ghost is being so unreasonable. Did this uncle do something to offend him? Why is he torturing him like that? Long Dream by the Yellow River. Everyone calm down, don't panic. Since he came to Master for help, Master will definitely help him fix this problem. Right now, everyone is really impressed by Suhan's abilities. They all think that handling this issue is a total piece of cake for Master. But what Suhan said next caught everyone completely off guard. I can't help you with this. Suhan shook his head. The viewers in front of their screens were shocked. Sun Xiaobing was so scared he broke out in a cold sweat. If even Suhan can't help him, then he really has no idea what to do. He'd just have to wait to die. No way! Is this drowning ghost that powerful? Even Master can't deal with him. Master is still pretty young after all. I bet his Taoist skills aren't good enough yet. Yeah, all the powerful Taoists I've seen are old wise masters with that immortal vibe. This guy's way too young. I bet he hasn't trained enough. I thought this young Taoist was super powerful. Turns out after all that talk, he can't even catch ghosts at all. After hearing what Su-han said, a lot of viewers in the live stream started doubting his skills. Sun Xiaobing asked nervously, "Master, is there really no way to fix this? I don't want to die." Su-han sneered. "You still won't tell the truth at this point. How do you expect me to help you?" Hearing that, Sun Xiaobing, his face immediately fell. The viewers off-screen sensed something was off. From what Master just said, it seems like this uncle is hiding something. He probably didn't tell the truth. Whoa, no way, did this uncle kill the person who drowned in the reservoir? Damn, that can't be right, can it? Maybe it was his fishing buddy. The uncle saw he caught more fish than him, got jealous, and killed him. Dude above, that's even more ridiculous, come on. Master, I was wrong. Sun Xiaobing was crying and sniffling his nose off, while slapping himself hard twice in the face. Then he told everyone what he'd been hiding. I was possessed by greed for a second. I saw that around the dead body's neck. There was a gold necklace hanging. I couldn't hold back my greed, so I stole it. Later I saw his family looked really poor, and I regretted it. But I was scared I wouldn't be able to explain if I gave it back, so I didn't dare return it. After hearing what Sun Xiaobing said, the viewers in the live stream started roasting him non-stop. So this old guy was stealing. I can't believe I felt bad for him earlier. He totally deserves what's happening to him. He's got some real nerve. Stealing from a dead person, he deserves to be tortured. Master, don't help him. He got what he deserved. Yeah, exactly right. If Master wasn't so sharp and figured it out, he would have kept hiding it. He totally deserves this, no sympathy. Let him fend for himself. All the viewers in the live stream were furious. Sun Xiaobing was super nervous and scared right now. Su-han was his only hope. If even Su-han wouldn't help him, he was as good as dead. Master, please save my life. Sun Xiaobing begged miserably. I really just lost my mind for a second, but I don't deserve to die for this. And all the suffering I've endured this month has already been more than enough. As long as you drive the ghost off me, Taoist Master, I'll turn myself into the police right away. Su-han didn't say a word. Instead, he looked behind Sun Xiaobing. There stood a teenage boy around 17 or 18 years old. Only his body was semi-transparent, and only Su-han could see him. Su-han spoke to the boy. Tell him to return the gold necklace, and pay some financial compensation to your family. Then let him off this time. He's not exactly a bad person. There's no need to take his life. You can also reincarnate as soon as possible. If a ghost stays in the human world for too long, it will slowly fade away. You won't even be able to reincarnate by then. The boy's spirit nodded his head. He folded his fists and said, I'll do whatever you say, Taoist Master. Who's talking? Sun Xiaobing got a huge fright out of nowhere. He jumped straight up from his chair. The viewers in the live stream got creeped out all of a sudden. The Taoist Master was just talking to that drowning ghost. That's definitely it. How come in broad daylight? Ghosts can still wander around. I'm home alone right now. Okay, I admit I'm kind of scared. Don't tell me there's a ghost floating right next to us right now. That's so scary when you think about it. No way, no freaking way. Are there actually ghosts in this world? That's so unscientific, man. The Taoist Master is like, this is a fortune-telling live stream, and you're here talking to me about science. Su-han said calmly. It is better for the doer to undo what he has done. You go to the boy's home and return the gold necklace. At the same time, give their family 30,000 yuan as compensation. Then this whole thing will be over. He won't haunt you anymore. After hearing what Su-han said, Sun Xiaobing said hurriedly, I'll do whatever you say, Taoist Master. Their family lives in a nearby village. It's less than 10 kilometers away. I'll drive over right now with the money. Taoist Master, can you please not end the live stream first? Being on a call with you and seeing your face makes me feel safer. Now piss off, Su-han said speechlessly. That boy is still kind-hearted after all. He didn't want to take your life. If it was some more ruthless ghost, you wouldn't have survived till now. Yes, 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 Sun Xiaobing nodded quickly. I'm heading out right now. Then Sun Xiaobing rushed to another room. From an unremarkable safe in the corner, he pulled out a thick stack of red banknotes. Taoist Master, I'll take 50,000 yuan to compensate him. I just want to make up for my mistake. Sun Xiaobing was really scared out of his wits. He even upped the compensation from 30,000 to 50,000 yuan on his own. As long as I can stay alive, any amount of money is worth it. Inside the live stream, more and more people came over after hearing the news. The number of viewers even broke 5,000 in no time. The popularity kept skyrocketing. So that's it, it's all over. Isn't letting him off that easy too lenient? Yeah, I think he should be punished more. You have to take responsibility for your mistakes. How much can a gold necklace even cost? He even ripped it off a dead person. That's straight up evil, man. Sun Xiaobing took the money and hurriedly got into his pickup truck. He drove to the home of the boy who drowned. All the viewers in the live stream thought that this punishment was still too lenient for him. Suhan then said, "He did make a mistake, that's for sure, but he still doesn't deserve to die for it." The drowned boy was only 17 years old. He has a younger brother who's still in high school. His family is pretty poor. After his family gets this money, they can improve their quality of life a bit. After hearing what Suhan said, the viewers in the live stream nodded subconsciously, but soon they felt something was off. A 17-year-old boy from a poor family. How could he afford to buy a gold necklace? A gold necklace costs thousands or even tens of thousands of yen. Even working adults might not be willing to buy one, right? That's weird, man. This kid comes from a poor family. Where did he get the money for a gold necklace? Yeah, exactly. That's super abnormal. Yeah, that doesn't really add up. Did we get something wrong here? The viewers in the live stream were confused. A 17-year-old teenager from a poor family, wearing a gold necklace around his neck. That's so unreasonable. Suhan shook his head with a smile. Have any of you heard of game scams before? After hearing what Suhan said, everyone immediately got it. Game scams are all about swindling money via games, like those so-called cheap Q-coin top-ups, or permanent S-class cars in QQ Speed, or the 188 UN deals in Crossfire, for a permanent Fire Kieran gun and so on. This type of scam is most common among minors and student groups. The viewers couldn't help cursing, "What the hell? Then this guy doesn't seem like a good person either. He even runs scams." For minors like this, family education really needs more attention. Otherwise, they can easily go astray. I remember some people in my high school class used to do this kind of scam too. They bought an iPhone after making money. Got arrested by the cops before they even got to enjoy it. I'm also from Kixian County. Game scams are getting more and more rampant here. Is no one going to do anything about it? Right at this moment, a verified official account popped into the live stream. Kixian County Public Security Bureau. Kixian County Public Security Bureau. Hello, Taoist Master. Our leader watched your live stream. Kixian County Public Security Bureau. Rest assured, everyone, our County Public Security Bureau has launched a special campaign against game scams. We will definitely crack down on this unhealthy trend and these illegal acts thoroughly. We will also carry out legal education campaigns in all local middle and high schools. This comment immediately caught everyone's attention. Suhan raised an eyebrow, teased with a smile. You gave this poor Taoist a fright. I thought you were here to arrest me. He clearly remembered. A fake master was arrested just yesterday. Kixian County Public Security Bureau. You're joking, Master. As long as you don't defraud people. We won't arrest anyone without reason. The onlookers in the live stream were shocked. Holy shit. This is for real. I thought it was some trolling netizen. I clicked on this account to check. It's really the official Kixian PSB account. Great, this issue is finally getting attention. Hope they can wipe out these scams completely. No way, we're actually in the same live stream. As the county leader chatting casually, netizen Zhang said this place is full of hidden talents. Who the hell is messing around here? How can someone talk like that? In an office somewhere, a complaining voice was heard. Sun Xiaobing was driving while keeping an eye on the live stream. When he saw the Kixian PSB official account appear, his face turned pale with fear. He had secretly stolen a gold necklace from a dead body after all. That's also an illegal act. Sun Xiaobing said, "After I give the money to the family later, I'll turn myself into the police station." The viewers in the live stream teased him. Dude, you're being pretty responsible now, huh? This is the right thing to do. You have a good attitude of repentance. Plus you're turning yourself in. You'll probably only get a few months in jail. This story teaches us a lesson. Always go fishing during the day. Never go fishing at night. Dude above, that's the only conclusion you got. More than 10 minutes later, Sun Xiaobing's pickup truck stopped in a village. After asking a local for directions, he quickly found the boy's home. It was a simple rural bungalow. A woman was squatting at the door washing vegetables. She looked quite haggard. Sun Xiaobing recognized her. She was the one who came to claim the body that day. He summoned his courage and walked over, told her everything that happened. The woman threw vegetable leaves at his face and said, "Are you even human? You even dare steal from a dead person?" Sun Xiaobing didn't dare lift his head while being scolded. Soon people inside the house ran out too. He quickly took out 50,000 yuan in cash and the gold necklace and gave them to the family. After seeing this compensation, the family decided not to press charges against him. Seeing that the family let him off, Sun Xiaobing left as fast as he could. As he was leaving, Suhan saw that the drowning ghost that had been haunting him was no longer following him. It stayed at the house instead, probably getting ready to say goodbye to its parents. Before reincarnating, Master, that boy's ghost isn't following me anymore, right? When they arrived at the village entrance, Sun Xiaobing asked nervously. Suhan asked back with a smile. Can't you feel it yourself? I do feel different. I feel totally relaxed all over now. Not super heavy like I was before. Sun Xiaobing immediately cried tears of joy. Thank God I don't have to go through that torture anymore. That feeling of drowning to death. For the past month, I had to feel that despair several times a day. It almost made him want to kill himself. Suhan warned him. Don't do anything unethical ever again. Otherwise, if you run into any trouble next time, I definitely won't help you out. I get it. Sun Xiaobing said hurriedly. I will definitely do good deeds from now on, and never do anything wrong again. I'm gonna turn myself in at the county police station right now. To ask for leniency, Sukan nodded, then ended the live call with him. Whether he turns himself in or not is none of his business anymore. After hanging up the call, Suhan checked the viewer count of his live stream. There were over 5,000 viewers online in the stream right now. The comment section was super active. Every now and then, big spenders would send gifts. Falling Leaves sent the streamer 3 paper cranes. Lonely Afe sent the streamer 3 bright pearls. Blooming Wealth sent the streamer 1 carnival. Mercedes on a Tree sent the streamer 66 drink more waters. Gift special effects kept popping up on the screen. Suhan figured the revenue from these gifts would probably be more than the divination fees he earned today. But he's already finished all 3 divinations for today. Right at this moment, a voice popped up in his head. Congratulations to the host for completing the daily 3 divinations task. You've won the random reward, Golden Light Spell. Suhan was overjoyed. This is one of the 8 great Taoist spells. The Golden Light Spell can be used both offensively and defensively. It's immune to all dark spells. It works especially well against evil spirits and ghosts. As for this powerful spell, as a member of the Taoist community, Suhan had heard about it a long time ago. He activated the Golden Light Spell. A golden glow wrapped around his body. Heaven and earth are dark and yellow. Root of all primordial key, cultivated through countless kalpas, attained unparalleled divine power, inside and outside the 3 realms. Only the Tao is the most supreme. Feeling the immense power coursing through his body, Suhan couldn't help but sigh with emotion. This really deserves to be a famous Taoist spell. Its power is really incredible. I got such a good reward for my first completed task. Looks like I have to hold on to this system tight. There's probably way more good rewards coming later. The reward I got for finishing my first task is exactly the Golden Light Spell. This made Suhan look forward to future rewards even more. After reciting the spell silently, a protective golden glow spread out from Suhan's body. Then it slowly faded away. The Golden Light Spell he got doesn't need extra cultivation. He already mastered it to the proficient level right away. You should know that the Golden Light Spell isn't something you can cast just by reciting the words. It tests how well you understand the spell. People at different proficiency levels casting the same spell will naturally have different levels of power. Suhan reached the proficient level straight away. If he wants to get even better at it, he has to practice it more. But this still saved him a ton of time. Average Taoist practitioners, just to reach the beginner level, takes them 2 to 3 years, let alone the proficient level. Judging by the power of his Golden Light Spell, beating up some little ghosts is super easy for him. Suhan was immersed in joy. He seemed to have forgotten that he was live streaming right now. Viewers watching the stream rubbed their eyes. They almost thought their eyes were playing tricks on them. Goose stewed in iron pot. I didn't see that wrong, right? Just now the Taoist priest seemed to glow with a sacred golden light, even though it only lasted for a second. Brave man. I saw that too. That's definitely the Taoist priest casting a spell. Little Taoist boy from Qingwei Mountain. That looks like the protective golden glow. I saw my master cast it once before. It was exactly this kind of light, just not as bright as what the streamer just did. Iron weight. Damn. You Taoists really know how to cultivate immortality. I'm leaving tomorrow to find a Taoist temple and become an apprentice right away. Thorny Rose. Wonder if this protective golden glow can improve performance in certain aspects. Saber Warrior. Whoa. You can even make dirty jokes out of this. No wonder you're a female driver. Wow. The comment section got super active again. All the viewers were curious about that golden glow around Suhan just now. This instantly added more mystery and sense of power to Suhan's image. Noticing the comments in the live stream, viewers were having a lively discussion. When I cast the Golden Light Spell just now, they all saw it. That was just a live stream special effect. Don't make a big deal out of it, guys. Suhan said with a calm smile. I'm just an ordinary little Taoist priest. Viewers in the stream started teasing him one after another. Taoist priest, if you're just an ordinary little Taoist, then there are no real masters in this world at all. Taoist priest, I'll send you gifts. Can you share the immortal cultivation secret with us? I want to fly with a sword too. I've never seen such realistic special effects on Douyin. Taoist priest, your excuse is so lousy? Yeah, right. I'm also a streamer. I can prove what we just saw is definitely not a special effect. Special effects don't look like that. What's your Taoist name, sir? Do you have a Taoist practice certificate? I heard you need a certain academic degree to be a Taoist priest now. Being a monk is even more ridiculous. You need a master's degree for that. My name is Suhan. My Taoist name is Hanshan. Suhan shook his head with a smile. As for the Taoist practice certificate, I don't have one. Just treat me as an unregistered folk Taoist. Sokan made a joke. Then he picked up the phone and panned the camera around, so everyone could see the full view of the Taoist temple. It was tattered and worn out, and looked like a centuries-old Taoist temple. This is Baiyun Temple, the temple where I practice Taoism. Blade Assassin. Master Henshen, that's such a nice Taoist name. Just hearing this name, I know you're definitely no ordinary person. You must be a total big shot. Unsettled mind. Master, it looks like you're the only one in this temple. That must be pretty lonely. Do you need a wife? This pretty lady would like to volunteer. Fleeting moment. Girl above, you just have the hots for the master. Little salted fish. The master be like, women just slow down his cultivation progress. I'm a total appearance addict. If the master would be my boyfriend, I'd still say he's hot even if he slaps me. Suhan coughed dryly. Calm down, ladies. I'm a Taoist practitioner. But his words didn't stop. The female fans in the live stream at all. A super capable, super mysterious handsome guy. It's so easy for girls to crush on him, especially with that Taoist robe on. Total celibate male lead vibe, right? Pure little red flower. Can Taoist priests not get married and have kids? And follow all those strict rules every day? That sounds so miserable. Mengda my idol. Hey ladies in the live stream, don't disturb the master's practice. Come at me if you need anything. I'm young, I can take it. Construction site, rod carrier. I remember Taoists are divided into ordained and unordained groups. Just like lay disciples in Buddhism, they can get married and eat meat. Lightning speed. There's a famous temple near my place. All the monks there are super chubby. Driving Mercedes or BMW is standard for them. Not to mention eating meat and drinking alcohol. They even go out for group push-ups at night. Cappuccino. Dude above, what you said. Actually makes a lot of sense. Monks are generally pretty chubby, but Taoists are mostly pretty thin. Noticing the bullet comments in the live stream, Suhan realized that many viewers don't know much about Taoism. After all, compared to Buddhism, Taoism is way too low-key. It barely does any promotion. The core of Taoism is not to compete. Just go with the flow. Suhan decided to give the viewers a quick popular science lesson. Actually, Taoism has many different sects, Suhan said with a smile. But generally speaking, they can be divided into Quanzhen and Zhengyi. Quanzhen is the ordained sect, as you know. Quanzhen disciples can't get married, and they can't eat meat or drink alcohol. But Zhengyi disciples are not ordained. They have no restrictions on marriage, and don't have that many strict rules. With this simple explanation, the viewers immediately got it. Fans started asking Suhan which sect he belongs to. Suhan said with a smile. My sect is part of Zhengyi, so if you see me drinking alcohol or eating meat, don't bash me, okay? It's totally normal. As the saying goes, wine and meat pass through the intestines, but the Taoist ancestor stays in the heart. Taoism originally emphasizes following your heart. If I can't even eat meat and drink alcohol, what's the point of cultivating Taoism? Of course, this is only Suhan's personal opinion. It's not aimed at fellow Quanzhen Taoist practitioners. Oh, I get it now. The master can get married. Then I still have a chance, right? No one fight me for him. The Taoist master is mine. Taoist master, look at me. I'm 24 years old. Shanghai local with 36D bust. And I'm not bad looking at all. My family owns 3 buildings for rent. I'm inviting the Taoist master to spend the rest of his life with me and enjoy all the wealth and luxury together. Shameless, that's so shameless. Girl upstairs, don't even bother. The Taoist master is definitely not a guy you can win over with money. The male fans in the live stream saw these popping up bullet comments, and their eyes turned red with jealousy. WTF? Can a guy do whatever he wants just because he's hot? Judging from the current situation, it seems like he actually can. Suhan saw the bullet comments in the live stream with a weird look on his face. Are girls this straightforward these days? But to be fair, after he transmigrated, his looks are really top tier. It's totally normal that he makes a bunch of girls swoon. All right, let's stop joking around, Suhan said jokingly. Dear female lay Taoists, there are thousands of hot guys in the world. No need to go for a boring Taoist like me. I see you guys are pretty interested in my temple. Let me show you around. He stood up from the wooden chair. Suhan held his phone and started walking around the small Taoist temple. The whole temple looks a bit like a traditional Chinese courtyard house, except for the side with the main gate. There are 3 rooms on each of the other 3 sides. In the middle courtyard, there is a stone gourd taller than an average person, completely covered in green moss. This is where we burn incense on normal days. This temple must be at least hundreds of years old. You can feel it's full of traces of time. It just looks a bit run down. And it seems to be surrounded by mountains and forests. Won't ghosts haunt here at midnight? Come on, this is a Taoist temple. If there really are ghosts here, do you think the ghost will be scared? Or our Taoist master will be scared? Imaginary ghost says, "Stay away from me." Seeing the audience joking in the live stream, Suhan explained with a smile. Bayun Temple is indeed pretty remote. The nearest village is 10 kilometers away from here. I grew up here since I was little. I was raised by my master, but my master passed away a few years ago. Now I'm the only one guarding the temple. Since I live here alone, I'm not picky about the living environment, so I didn't renovate it much. That's why it looks so run down, Suhan explained as he walked. The audience in front of the screens heard these words and felt really bad for him. These few simple words easily made people think of the Taoist master's miserable life experience. First of all, he must be an orphan. Otherwise, he wouldn't be raised by an old Taoist priest. Now his only family, the old Taoist, has passed away. The Taoist master is guarding a small rundown temple all by himself. This place is his home. After hearing this, everyone felt really sad. Wow, the Taoist master's life is so pitiful. Taoist master, I want to have babies with you. I'll give you a home. Damn, girl upstairs. You just won't give up, will you? The Taoist master's master must have been a highly respected old Taoist immortal. Otherwise, how could he have raised such an excellent person like our Taoist master? Suhan saw the bullet comments in the live stream and was stunned for a second. He soon realized that these people had misunderstood him. Regarding his master's death, Suhan is very open about it. After all, he's a cultivator. He's not that mentally fragile. After walking a few steps, he arrived in front of the main hall. Suhan introduced, "This main hall is the Sanking Hall. We enshrine our 3 pure ancestors here. Let me take you in to have a look." After entering the Sanking Hall, everyone saw 3 clay statues placed on the table at the very front. The weathering traces on the clay statues show they're at least hundreds of years old. Everyone noticed that although the room is simple, it's worth mentioning that it's cleaned extremely well. There's barely any dust on the floor. Even the incense burner on the table doesn't have a single speck of ash scattered outside. Clean and tidy. It looks very pleasant. Seeing this scene, many people respected Suhan even more. "Let me introduce these 3 clay statues to you all," Suhan said with a smile. From left to right, they are Yuking, Shangqing, and Taiking, the 3 supreme deities. Let me tell you their full names, by the way, so you can know them better. They are respectively the Supreme of Yuking Holy Realm, Kaihua First Ascended Primordial Heavenly Lord Pengu, Tawei Yuchin Great Way, Numinous Treasure, Heavenly Lord of the Upper Clarity Realm, Great Master of the 3 Religions of the Taiking Realm, Hun Yuan, Yellow Emperor Taishang Laojun, Moral Heavenly Lord. He introduced all the full official titles of the 3 pure patriarchs. Lots of viewers in the live stream were totally confused after listening. These names are way too long, aren't they? I suspect you're openly patting the word count to stall. Damn, these names are so freaking long. I probably couldn't even memorize them if I tried. You really can learn new stuff following the Taoist master. Hurry up and jot this down in your little notebook. One more random fun fact acquired. Next. Suhan continued chatting and messing around with viewers in the live stream. He also introduced lots of relevant knowledge about Taoism at the same time. For example, the official title of Erlang Shen is Qing Yuan Miao Dao Zhenjun. Marshal Tianpeng holds a very high status in Taoism, and he is also the head of the 4 saints of the North Pole. He's an absolute badass. He was kind of unfairly demonized a little in Journey to the West, but there were quite a few people in the live stream who were not in the mood to chat casually here, because they really wanted to get a fortune reading. "Master, can you do another fortune reading, please? I really have a super urgent matter to ask about." "Right, Master." "Stop showing off already. Hurry up and get to real work. Do fortune telling. I'm begging you for another fortune reading."